Hello, I'd like to showcase my save and load system and how it works with all of the world objects that populate my scene. Everything can be a world object in my game, from the enemies to details like this crate and pickups like health or ammo. If I look at a world object, I can see it has the world item script, which is important for when I save and load a game. This is mainly what it looks at. It will tell where the item definition is, and the path for the actual prefab itself. So when you create it, it'll look at that path to create the object. And the item definition itself points to that visual prefab and the world object. So when the world is being loaded, or if a crate gets destroyed, it looks at this item definition to spawn the prefab. Some world objects have scripts on it, such as stat managers and inventories, and all of these get saved in the save system as well. Enemies, not only do they have a stat manager for their overall health, but they have a limb manager that deals with as many limbs as you want, and each one has their own separate health. The save and load system takes all of this into account too. Looking at world objects, it will check to see if it has the limb manager, a stat manager, and or an inventory, and save everything accordingly. When it loads up, if I go back to the world object, you can see it has stats to load and items to load. The game manager governs whether if a scene is transitioning from one to another, or if you're loading into a scene. And if you're loading into a scene, these appropriate fields get populated and the data gets appropriately distributed. I'm going to delete that one box and show how easy it is to just drag and drop world objects into the world once they're created. I can put this in here and it will spawn one box, but I'm going to go a step further and look at the actual visual prefab so I can put it into the world more precisely. And not only that, is I can populate the inventory with any of these item definitions that I've created. So this one already has an SMG in it. I'm going to put a shotgun in this one. Now when I start the game and load the level, I'm going to make a default save so that I'll have nothing in my inventory and all the objects will be where they were when the level started. When I started the level manager took a tally of all of the world objects, and those are referred to as the default world objects. When I load a level, it sweeps the level clear of all of those world objects and then saves and then loads all of the objects based on the save data. So if I pick up some things, destroy some things, and load back up that original save, everything's back to its default state. I can pick up some things, save, start the level anew, load up again. I'll keep track of what I've picked up so far and what has been taken out of the level. And there's the shotgun that I put in that crate. I'm going to make a save here. I'm going to try to go up and hit these guys in the head. It should take only 2 shots. 1, 2. Oh, I missed him. I missed him once. Let me reload that save so I can show you more accurately. Get his attention. 1, 2. I'm going to save, shoot him once, save again. I'm going to shoot him in the head for a second time. There it is. And if I load it up, it'll remember that his head already took some damage, so it's just 1 shot. If I come back here, save the game, it remembers what limbs are destroyed in all of their health too, so the bodies will die where they had died before. I'm going to save the game right here, quit out, drag and drop a new pickup right there, just to show again how easy it is to add objects to the world. I'm going to load my game from the main menu. There it is. That crate's still there. Enemies are still dead. shotgun's nowhere to be found. If I start a new level, there it is. Load. Gone again. Thank you.